Hello and welcome to this trauma-informed yoga class for balance. We'll go through a bunch of different yoga shapes working through balance. We can build up that leg strength, build up that balance tolerance, prevent falls, all the good stuff. All you will need is a yoga mat for this or a comfy space on the ground. So go ahead and find that and we'll get started. You can join me today starting on hands and knees. We'll work through some warming up of the back muscles in the body before we move into a lot of balance. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll go through some cat-cows. On an inhale, lowering the stomach to the ground, the tailbone goes up, head goes forward. Exhale, round throughout the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lower to the ground, tailbone goes up. Exhale, rounding throughout the spine, getting those nice movements in, moving through a few more cat-cows. Working through this at your own pace. We'll be working through some balance on hands and knees, balance standing. Know that balance can be challenging, so do what you can. You can always use a chair or a wall for support if needed. When you're ready, coming back to a neutral spine here, making sure that those hands are underneath the shoulders, hips are over top of the knees. And we'll go through some core strengthening, some balance here, doing a bird dog. So what you'll do with this one is you'll lift the left leg up behind you. And if that feels pretty good, you can lift the right arm too. Balancing on 2 points here. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Switching sides here, lift that right leg behind you. And if that feels good, you can lift the left arm, balancing on the opposite 2 points here. Inhale. And exhale down. Few more of these. You can join in, or you can do just the leg or just the arm. Find the points that work for your body. Switching sides. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Last time on either side here, left leg, right arm. Keep that neck long. Dropping back down. One more. And exhale, lower. Excellent. If you'd like a few more cat-cows or a couple different movements of the back here, feel free to do that now before we move into some standing shapes. We'll be going up to standing doing chair shape, but to get there, we'll be doing some downward dog. So if you would prefer to just go into chair shape, you can join me up there. If you want to join in downward dog, bring your hands a little bit more forward, have those fingers nice and wide, push them down into the mat. Go up onto your toes and then push through those hands, lift those legs up in the air. Downward dog. And from here, once again, working on that balance, can you shift your weight onto your left foot, left side there? Keep the weight through both hands. Lift that right leg. Hold for a breath. Exhale, switch sides here. Shift that weight to that right foot, both hands. Lift the left leg. Breath here. Exhale, lower. Amazing. Walk your way up your mat. Come up to standing, moving into chair. So we'll sweep those arms under. We'll bend those knees. Arms can go forward. Arms can go up above your head. Holding here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. Come up to standing. Alrighty. Working through some standing shapes here, some standing balance. Tree shape being the first one. So put your weight through your left foot here. Really spread those toes nice and wide. And then from here, you can lift up that right foot onto the calf. You can lift it up onto the thigh. You can just place it gently next to the left foot. So find what works for your body today. Holding that tree for a few moments, a few breaths. As I mentioned before, if you need the wall, if you need a chair handy, feel free. One more breath here. On your exhale, we're going to move into warrior two. So take that right leg, bring it out behind you, twist the hips open, bend through the front knee, warrior two. Arms can go up by your sides. You can look forward. Arms can stay down if you'd like. No right or wrong way to move here. A few breaths with me in warrior two. Knowing it's always your choice, you can come out if you'd like. On an exhale, lower those arms if they're up. Push through that front foot. We're going to go back to the top of our mat. We're going to work the same thing on the other side. So tree shape with the right foot down this time. Spread those toes. Foot rests gently near the right foot. Rests on the shin. Rests on the thigh. Whatever you decide. A few moments here. You got this. And on an exhale here, warrior two on this side, taking that left foot back, opening the length of your mat, bending through the front knee. I'm going to be backwards this time. Woohoo, losing my balance. That's why we practice. Arms can go up or stay down. A few moments in this warrior two. Focus in on that breath. On your next exhale, lower those arms. Once again, bend through the legs, come up to the top of your mat. Working through warrior three here, a little more balance. You might want to move to the middle of your mat with this. For this one, once again, left foot here, working on that balance, pushing down through that left foot. We're going to lift that right leg behind us. So you can lean your body forward as you lift the leg backwards. You can hover it off the ground. You could lift it a little higher. You could fully bring your body to parallel and lift that leg up behind you. And as you do this, trying to keep that right hip down, holding for a breath, and coming back up. Moving on to the other side here, warrior three on the right, down through that right foot. Once again, hover that foot behind you. Maybe you gently lift it. Maybe you lean your whole body forward and you fully lift that leg backwards behind you, trying to keep that left hip down. Find what feels good. One breath. And exhale. Come back down. Amazing. We'll go through a few extra little things here just to calm the body, come back down to the ground, flowing into cobra here. Inhale. Exhale, and just let that body hang. You can bend your knees as much as you need, reaching down towards the ground. Inhale, lift those hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, place those hands down, bring your feet behind you. You can lower the knees down. And exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale, gentle cobra here. Just lift that chest up, lift that head up. And exhale, float down. Bring your hands up to the top of your head and just rest here. Rest your forehead on your hands. You did amazing balance work today. Regardless of if you held it for a long time or your feet dropped many times, that's okay. When you're ready, lifting back up and moving onto your back. Working through some final shapes here, allowing that body to relax. Knees stay bent and just windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Bringing those knees down. Allowing some gentle movement of the back. Stopping in the middle, bringing those knees to chest. Nice gentle hug here. Maybe rocking slightly side to side. Maybe doing some gentle circles of the hips of the body here. And taking a nice deep breath in. And exhale through the mouth, let it go. Lower those legs, find a final resting shape. If there's any other movements that are calling to your body today, feel free to do those. Reminding yourself that whatever you did today was enough. Staying here with your gentle breaths for as long as you would like. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'll see you next time.